So, everybody prepare your questions. Hold up, let me make sure this. I'm gonna have them send the questions to you, Bacon, okay?
In DMs, I'm assuming?
Yeah, DMs. Like all the people I just posted there.
By the way, if you cannot DM me, just ping me in general or something. I check my mentions. Should I start asking the questions now that I'm getting or no?
As soon as you get them, just roll them off your tongue and.
Okay, Fox Mackett asks, will all of the 10 people from the 2 top 5... Oh, that's for my thing. That's for the fucking democracy. Which is, will all the 10 people from the top 2 get 5s, get tested out of the other 2 top... Basically, it's going to be the winner overall, because it's just going to be going up each time.
Yeah.
But, I don't know.
Alright. So, next question. Dr. Dater, you request to speak. I'm going to invite you off the stage.
This guy just asked, is there going to be classes?
Nah, bro, what you talking about? Should I name it games?
Classes aren't a real thing, man. Classes aren't a real thing.
Alright. So yeah, if you do have a question, like verbal question, and you just don't want to type it out, you can request to speak, and I'll invite you on, as long as like the question's about to end that we're reading now, or you know.
Nert is asking, does Naut like FIS classes? Do you like FIS classes?
I don't. I not really. I mean, kinda. They're cool, I guess.
Right.
All right. All right. How do I vote to be tester? It's not really something you do. You can't vote to be tester. But you can get vouched, which we will do. It literally here in a second. Not here in a second, but like
after this.
Yeah, after this, after QNA.
By the way, Fox is asking, how many support classes will there be for real?
Let me legitimately count. What up? Let me just count. I'm gonna take your thing. I'm also gonna include prestige classes into this, because classes themselves, I feel like that's not what you're looking for. I feel like you're looking for the prestige class answer. So I can give you that. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 9.
By the way, there's I asked 3 questions, so let me know when you're ready for them.
Around like 10. So yeah, 10. There's around like 10 ones you could say are support.
Right, Dylan's.
There's also just a mixture.
Dylan's is asking, when are we leaking at a full release? What's the magic system going to be like, and is it hitstun PvP?
Alright, I don't know what the last question was. What was the last question? Something PvP?
Is it hitstun PvP?
I don't know. I don't even know what that is. I'll just tell you right now that there's no PvP. There's not player versus player combat. But there are PvP competition mechanics, stuff like that. Or there will be.
Also, Smoker is requesting to speak, so I'm just gonna invite him to speak.
Alright.
Hello.
Real quick before he asks his question, you had two other questions on there. What were the questions?
It was, when are we leaking out a full release? And what's the magic system going to be like?
Magic system? I mean, it's kind of a really like basic magic system. I didn't want to put too much work into like making something completely new. I mean, it's unique in its own sense, but I mean, it's not really like crazy or anything, out of this world. All right. And then the other question was, when are we leaking our full release? Whenever we're ready to leak the full release. I don't know.
Am I good now to speak?
Yeah, you can speak now.
Yeah. All right. It's not a game question. It's more about the server and the competition. But can you talk about like how it's going to work? Like what happens after the NPC winners like are announced? If you can talk about it, like before.
Okay. Yeah. So full process on what's going to happen with that entire thing. Basically, we're going to finish QNA, and the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to post a Google form where testers are able to put their name, and then they're going to put who they want for tester. And then while that's going on in the background, I'm going to go through and look at all the NPCs by reaction, exactly at the time that it's finished. So once I have time there's I'll go through, and I probably won't announce when I'm looking through it, just because people are going to be like, oh, well, I'll take my vote off. They think they'll grief it or they'll bomb it or whatever. I doubt that it'll happen, but just to be safe, I don't want to like take too much bias into it. I'll go through and I'll look at all of them. I think we already have a basic 3 winners. But after those 3 win, it is whoever mainly made them, like basically who posted them, will get a tester ticket. And tester ticket, you'll be able to give tester to anybody you want. And it'll just kind of like a backup tester. And then those 3 get tester tickets, and well, if they already have tester, but if they don't have tester, then they'll get tester. And then the person who has the highest voted NPC will have some sort of Easter egg or just incorporating their NPC completely into the game if it really fits, But if it doesn't fit, then it'll be just like a cool Easter egg that was like, oh yeah, I remember this part of the community where we made the NPC. It's not going to literally be like a painting on a wall in a random granny's house. It'll be important, okay? It's not going to be like we're going to stuff it away in a corner and forget about it. It'll be important, and we'll incorporate it, if it's completely okay to do so. Also, just a side note with the NPC thing, we take the NPC suggestions anyways. Like, some of the NPCs are pretty cool, so we're going to be using them regardless of the votes. So that's pretty cool, but you won't get tester for that because the whole competition was for the community to vote for. And then after NPC, we're also going to do the top 1 and then top 3 for the interaction and text and voice. And then after that, the last thing we're gonna do is the 3 just giveaway, like just literally giving away tester at random. But yeah, I hope that answers your question.
Thank you so much. Yeah. Oh, sorry. You can go ahead, Bacon.
Fox is asking, what types of weapons will there be?
Imagine anything. There's going to be a bunch of weapons. There are the weapon customization and the weapon availability in the game will be really good. So if you can just think of an average RPG weapon, it's definitely going to be in the game. And then we have some like other weapons. But I mean, yeah. Will there be whips as weapons? No, there's not going to be whips as weapons.
There is a person that is requesting to speak, by the way.
Yeah, invite him on.
Yeah. Smoker, do you want me to put you back in the guest, by the way?
Yes, please. Thank you.
Is this guy's name Ascension 37?
This guy's name is Ascension, yeah. Right, go on, Mo.
Can I ask my question?
Yeah,
go ahead.
It will be a turn per turn, like Pokemon or Arcane Lineage, or more like types.
So the way that we're wanting turn by turn to go is we haven't really decided on it, but I'll just let you in on it. We are either going to do like kind of how it is in Arcane Lineage, where it's like team versus team. But we want it to be a little bit more complicated on how people, mix with builds and stuff like that. And we want other classes to actually build differently. So we're probably going to make it to where each person has a speed stat, and you're able to level that up. And that's basically your initiative. So you'll have if the person with the highest speed will go before the boss. If they have if they have that much speed, then they'll just go before the boss. And different people will have different speeds. Mind you, not everybody will be able to go before the boss, but yeah. But yeah, it'll either be some sort of speed stat or initiative, like a stat that's on your gear or something like that. But I mean, that's how we plan to do it. It's just we don't really want it to be boring, where you're just team versus team and you're just standing there like apes, watching each other, and then then it's your entire team's turn. I feel like that's kind of lame.
By the way, Fox has a question, which is, I am a huge fan of Pokemon, so I am asking, will there be a Beast Tamer class?
There will be summons. I don't really know what you're trying to go here for Beast Tamer, but there will be summons. There will be yeah. So you'll be able to have sidekicks or tame monsters. Well, not really. I can see in the future of us making some sort of thing where you can if you kill an enemy, you can use them in battle or something like that. I don't know. Maybe that's a big maybe, and that's very far in the future. All right, man. I think I need to host Q&As every other Sundays. You guys are all dried up on questions, and it's also because Eric isn't here.
Yeah, Eric's busy. Just what's up. It's a good dev stage. Smoker has a question.
Will classes have similar weapon types between all classes, or will it be different? For example, a ranger class having a frozen bow variant, and a melee class having a frozen sword variant. Yes, there will be themes among weapons for different classes. I've got a few questions for Eric. Shoot them at us. Shoot them at us. Oh yeah, that's it. Will there be factions that we can join? I've said this before, that there will be different kind of teams, but I haven't elaborated it further on it because I haven't. We just don't want to leak that out yet. Are there any unique mechanics that we won't expect? There are actually quite a few. We have a lot that we actually just haven't leaked. Also, can't chat. Mike is missing. Would there be classes that can wield a variety of weapon types? I'm not gonna answer that. I'm gonna hit you with a maybe.
Right, Fox is asking two questions. First off, will there be mounts?
Will there be mounts? There will be ways to traverse the map that are not fast travel. The map is very big, and I want people to be able to explore that without risking, just missing something. So exploring the map without having fast travel in it will be really good for exploration and for people to get engaged in the lore. But there will be ways to traverse the map quickly, and eventually there is a way to unlock fast travel. But it's more of you want that type thing.
And then the next question is, will there be a way to cook food that gives special buffs in fight?
Let's just say people might cook. People, there, you could possibly cook. These are Eric's exact questions he wanted to ask. I'll start from asking some from his doc. Will there be a fist-related class? Yeah, I felt like the Brutalist and the Avatar were pretty expected to be fist classes. Are there any unique mechanics that we wouldn't probably expect? Yes, I answered that earlier. Is there some kind of resource management? Yes. How do character progression and customization work in this game? Progression will be it's like a tree. It starts out and then it just branches like crazy. Like there's a bunch of branches that you can take that allow for like we've said before, theory crafting, where you're just able to like just have a bunch of options basically. Will classes have similar weapon types between all classes? Oh yeah, I answered that one sec. Will not give somebody a kiss on the lips? No. Sorry. I'll give you a haircut though. Is there gonna be staffs like a magic staff? Yes. What are some suggestions that you liked from questions you asked last week? I'm not gonna reveal any of those, but I did read basically everyone's because I'm obviously I asked the question. I'm gonna read them. So, would armor be just one piece of its multiple pieces, head, torso, legs, to increase customizability? Yes. There will be different. You can wear a multitude of different types of pieces of armor. Will there be an artificer class? Something like it. Maybe. In the future. Not planned right now, but probably. You can expect something to do with artificer, like, in the future. If the game is monetized, If the game is monetized, how will it be like full on pay to win or like cosmetic race rules? It's cosmetic race rules. We don't want anybody to have an advantage because they're rich. Like, you're gonna play the game. Like, that's literally just gonna kill the game. Will there be hidden classes that are exclusive to the first or few that find it? There will be hidden, yes, but it's not gonna be limited. So it's not gonna be like, oh, the first 10 people who find this are gonna, get it. No, obviously. Because why would we do that? Spend all this time, making a class. But there will be hidden ones. Will wearing full armor sets give stronger buffs than wearing one piece? There will be a way to combine a certain amount of armor to where it will be stronger than just wearing multiple pieces. So kind of, but it could also not just be like a full set buff. Yeah, like you said, like a full set buff. It'll be definitely if you have a certain like set, I guess. Yes, but in the way that you won't expect it. I'll just say that.
Right, Temp has a question. Are there going to be moves that affect this initiative stat or whatever, or is it solely based off of speed? Like with Quick Attack from Pokemon Arceus, where when you use it, it increases how many turns you would do, or something, I don't know.
Yeah, I can, yeah, I'll say that there will be ways to do that. Hold up. Following my previous question, will you gatekeep secret classes or secrets in general? No. All secrets. Gatekeeping, I don't know what you mean. Like, if you don't explore out and you don't read up on NPCs and read up on some lore that's around the world, you're not going to find it. That's not us gatekeeping it. That's just the world, you're not exploring out. And then you can just look all this up. Real quick, I think someone asked a question from earlier. Will you get better moderator than Arcane Lineage? Yeah. Duh. I mean, I feel like yeah. Hold up. And then there was another one.
Oh, well.
I have to go back and through. Will we have a life system like Arcane Lineage? Something similar. And then I think. Hold on. What are the suggestions that you? Okay, can you reveal anything from the big fella in the image you sent? If not, gameplay. So the big. Oh, this is the one I was going. So the. I'm guessing you're talking about the tree guy that I posted in there. That is not original Ascension art, but it is heavy inspiration, so you can expect to see something like that in the game. Alright, now I'm going back down, sorry. I knew I forgot something.
Fox is asking, how many races will there be at the release of the game? Please tell me there is only going to be one... And please tell me that there is only going to be one mage race with like a 1% chance to get, because I don't want a mage race again, bro.
Okay, real quick, hold up, I can literally just look this up. Just gonna pin messages in here. There are 9 races that'll be available on release. Upon dying, what items or stuff do you lose if you lose anything? Dying is different from wiping. So when you die normally, I can't tell you exactly what you'll lose, but you'll lose something. And if you wipe, you will lose basically everything. Essentially everything. There might be some things you keep, but will there be like chances to get a certain race? Of course. If you die, you lose your soul. If you wipe, you wipe. Sure, man. Yeah, races won't define a build, but like if people min-max the shit, so you're taking your like arcane lineage mindset and you're coming into this game, you're most likely gonna min-max. So will races be like Deep Woken, simple surface stats, no special moves, or like arcane lineage, some are objectively better, deeper stats moves? A mixture of both. So every race will have its own thing that helps it out in the long run, but also things that help it out in the short run. Will there be pity? Bro, I don't know what you're talking about. And this dude's speaking like minion
The pit
language.
system is basically if you don't get a good race like multiple times, you have a higher chance of getting a rubber race.
Honestly, I haven't thought about that, but I mean, I don't see why not. I'm assuming we'll have to pay to reroll our race. You will have to pay Robux if you want to buy like rerolls, but I will say that there are ways to get rerolls in the actual game. Are there any environmental hazards or natural disasters that players must contend with during their travels? Yes. Will you put good possibility in mobile? Yes. I would say most, like we've expected, like, or we haven't expected the amount of mobile people we've been getting. So I will say that we're trying to like really work on mobile. Will there be dungeons? Something similar. It's not gonna be like one of those dungeon games where you like load up a party and then you get loaded into a dungeon. No, but something similar like that. Eric is all our questions. His doc is complete. Bar the next question, oh yeah, right there. By the way, you are able to buy rerolls in multitude, like you are able to stock them up. So it's not gonna be like, oh, let me buy a reroll. Oh, let me buy a reroll. Oh, let me buy a reroll. No, it's gonna be like, let me buy 10 rerolls because I know I'm gonna reroll a lot. But there also will be an option to get one, and then get like 10 and 20 or whatever. Will it be pay to win? Like we can't reroll with Roblox. Obviously, you will be able to get items that will be able to reroll your race, and I heavily disagree that the way Arcane Lineage does it, where you have to get to level 20. Like, oh yeah, let me build up this character just to tear it down. Like what? No, it'll be like where you can just use it. Is there rarities set to items? Yes. Will the world be a huge map or a huge map separated by servers? Separated by servers. So, like I said, in the leaks, there are realms, and each realm is a different server. Will it have jewel like AL? I'm guessing you're talking about jewelry. There will be jewelry sets. Sure, I guess. Jewelry will be an option. Are they saying anything in code? Because I don't hear anything. Well, I can't answer that question for you. No, there's 2 problems with using reroll items instantly. One, dupers cheaters. How lineages are made makes it to where you can farm soul points early game while getting races.
Okay, Fox is asking a question, but are you done with the current question?
No, I literally just reading it. So there isn't really an item. It's not really an item you can get. So it's not something you can, do or whatever. But we're honestly working our hardest to remove the entire duping system. So, yeah. Would race rerolls be tradable? No, it's not an item.
Fox is asking, will there be rare drop/weapons you can get from rare monsters?
Yes. There will be monsters and enemies that have a lower chance of spawning, which drop different items. So will there be different variants of weapons like the ice sword someone else was talking about, or would that be an enchant? There will be different variants of weapons, like a certain set. So if you have you have an ice bow, more likely or not, there's probably an ice sword. Will there be a lot of bosses or just a bunch of different monsters? There's a very big, very large variation of everything. Would there be different variants of bosses and enemies? Kind of. I'll say if you time it right or you do something specific, there will be different variants of everything. Do you need high-end PC to play the game? No. Just turn your graphics all the way down. Will there be something like Corrupt in Arcane Lineage, not specifically hard mode, but a world event? We have talked about this, and it is the rain system. So when it is raining in the game, it will make your experience a little bit harder. It'll make it a lot harder, and it'll give you a lot better chance for loot and stuff like that, but it will last for a shorter time. You can recommend enemies. Because they are a type of NPC. By the way, the NPC competition doesn't end. Or the competition itself does end today, but you can still make suggestions, and if they're really cool, we'll take them. Was that game disconnect me every 5 minutes like Arcane Lineage? I never had that problem, so I think that's just a skill issue.
Basically, in public service, it just sometimes says, please check your internet connection and try again, and just disconnects you for no reason.
Oh. If it's really that big of a problem, I think we can look into it. Will there be private servers? Yeah.
Coffee is asking, will there be a class for grinding like the rogue from Arcane Lineage?
Yes, there will be different ways to grind in the game, and we have all types of different classes that help with that. Will there be world bosses, a boss that just spawns at a random place in the world that several people come together like an entire raid party? Yes. There will be bosses that are in the world that aren't some crazy boss, basically. Will the Gold Killer make a video on it? Bro, he already plans to make, he plans to be, the one, top content creator on this thing. He wants to farm the views out of his own game, which is kind of crazy, but, it works, so. Hey, he makes money, and then he pours it back into the game, so, it works. Infinite money glitch. Money, rare drops be funny, I'ma trade all day. Sure, trade. Finally, not another Battlegrounds game, basically. Answer my question, bro. Will VIP servers be free or paid? I'm guessing you're talking about private servers. Private servers will be beneficial for you, so it will be it'll be not free. It'll be paid. Will you add real trading system? Yeah, we've already confirmed this. There will be a real trading system. Estimate the price, probably something like 150 Robux a month, or 200, something like that. Nothing too crazy. Is there going to be a PvP system like duels in Arcane Lineage? Never. Nope. I just smacked my mic, but no. So if it's beneficial and paid, wouldn't that mean it's pay to win, which you very much said the game wasn't earlier? Sure. I'll go back. I'll just be a hypocrite. Sure. We have to make money somehow, so sure. It's pay to win, guys. Yep. Pay me $100, I give you everything in the game. Yeah. Yeah. What? What is this question? I'm broke and don't want to put in time or effort. Get better. Dude, this guy's the real one. She's the real one. All right. Will it be open world? Yes. Way more than Arcane Lineage. I wouldn't. I wouldn't compare Arcane Lineage's open world to ours. It would make you not want to play that game. No, I'm just messing with you. But yeah. What are some basic enemies that already exist? I don't know if I want to answer that one. Rat. Will it be possible solo? Yes, you are able to summon help outside of major places in the game. Will NPCs feel more impactful than the ones in Arcane Lineage? Yeah, like I just said, if you complete a quest line, you will gain access to summon your homeboy into a boss fight. So, will there be any classes designed to play solo and therefore with the NPCs? You're not going to answer this, say no. So the way that it works is that we have classes that are better for solo, and there are classes that are better for teams. So if you play the class that's better for teams and you're having struggle doing solo, then I feel like that you should either get some friends or you should maybe not play the one that requires you to be solo. How many classes are coming out on release? There will be 6 base classes. Can you summon NPCs mid-battle if you have good enough relationships with the king? So it's not mid-battle. They are outside. You will have to basically agree to summon them. And like once you get into like the major fight, it will then I don't know how to put that. Once you get into the major fight, he'll already be there. He, she, whoever. Not! Will the strongest enemy be a singular slime with the power of the entire universe? No. Will we get archer? Yes. I'll say there is archery in the game. For these NPCs, do they decide their own stuff? Yeah, we're gonna work on not making them brainless apes. Like just heal the boss or something. But yeah. Make them brainless apes, it would be funny. I think we should make one of them a brainless ape. Like, just make this guy who just comes along and he'll die every single time. I don't know, some sort of meme. Will the NPCs in battle mechanic work kind of like a party where they join the fight at the beginning rather than like a summon? Yes, it'll just and like you're able to join either immediately. It's close to the it's like close to the Arcane Lineage system. Will we control the NPCs or are they going to do it on their own? The ones that you summon as a summoner class, you will be able to control them. But not the NPCs that are summoned. Like the actual I don't know how to put this. You have your minions and then you have summons. Summons are like the people you do the quest line for. So, you know. And then your minions. Pool guards help me if I scream for help at a nearby town. You have to scream rape, and then a bunch of these girls with dyed hair will come at your rescue. So you're pretty good.
I was not ready for you to say that, bro.
Achievement: win your battles in a party of you and just your ape NPC. Yep. How did you say that without laughing? I don't know. Can we please have the ability to rename moves? No! That's so dumb. You're gonna, like, a content creator, you're gonna be like, dude, what's the name of that move? And it's gonna be like, NIGGER killer. Like, bro, what? Bro, no. Like, absolutely not. It would be funny, but also there are people who do take the game seriously. Ball Fondler Blast. Oh, move. Cockbuster 9000. I'll make it like something you have to really grind for. Like you spend thousands of hours in the game and you can name whatever move you want.
You have to literally
Will there
beat every single boss in the game solo and not take any damage through it.
Filters or preset names? No, man. Sorry. Will there be shields? And if there is, will there be strictly cosmetic? Will there be a reason for using them? So I personally thought that shields and shield classes themselves are really lame. So there are only a few. There's only like maybe not even a real use for shields other than like the one use, and that's. Will there be only shield class? No. Shields will be used, but I don't know. Would it be a stat requirement for gear, weapons, gear, or multi-class skills? No. How does the blocking mechanic work? Similar to Arcane Lineage. Will you add the guy from Fortnite every day, son? Every day. I add an NPC every day, and it's always from Fortnite. I've got from like season 0 all the way to season 4 right now. I'm working on Omega. You'll be able to get full lights. So I'll just brainlessly hold them, or will it give me a defense buff? It will. So I can't really answer this without giving away too much. Will there be a season system or anything like that? Probably not. I mean, we'd have to write so much extra code in the game for that. Will there be seasonal events? Of course there will. Will there be some sort of NPC invasion Souls game style? Yeah. I want a boomerang clash. Throw your boomerang and it goes back to you. Can I emote during combat? Arithmetist. It's like his whole thing. Will the game be built with the intentions of party play? Yes. It'll be a mixture. So. You mentioned something about how there will be more success. There'll be more successful. How about the more successful your QTEs are, the better the attacks can be. Will this be for all classes, base classes, or whatever? No. I feel like, oh my god, I also forgot to do this. Oh my god, last minute thing. Real quick, everybody, there has been a major miscommunication that we did for April Fools, and everybody took it a bit serious. So, real quick, the entirety of everything with the Void is absolute fake. We started that as a simple joke, and everybody took it way out of proportion. And then we yeah, it is, all of it is, and none of it was actually real, so, yeah. There's something like the Void, but it's not really the Void itself or anything like we're gonna go crazy. Will it be possible to solo? Yes. Yeah, the Void is not calling, guys. Will there be multiple worlds, not biomes, worlds to which we can travel to? Yeah. No Abyss Walker? Hey, man. Yes, of course it will. But I honestly think that we've messed around with the Void so much that, yeah.
You gotta admit, it was really funny, though.
We gotta make something. We gotta make something out of it.
Yeah.
Somebody who, like, wasn't around for tester phase of the game just walks up and is like, bro, what the hell is this, bro? The dubs are so dumb. Like, what? Like, bro,
Fox is asking, will angels or heaven and shit exist with the law for real?
Yes.
But ironically, we need something void related in the game now just because of that, though.
Will there be sex with additional benefits from participating in the aforementioned raucous activities? Of course. God, I fucking hate Soul. Hold up. Whoa, hold up. Will new players be easily able to catch up with new content, or will it be Arcane Lineage where you have to grind soul points to get specific race, then class? Dog. I thought soul points were the most retarded thing ever. So, they are not. They don't exist. I don't like.
Yeah, soul points
I
is
don't like
a
because
terrible system.
oh yeah, let me grind and then let me just like skip the early game easily peasily. And then when I go to fight, people are gonna be like, "How do you do that?" And I'll be like, "I spent thousands of hours to get this. Get good." No, I'm not doing that. This is You should be a voice actor. I'm not kidding. If anybody knows what Dungeons and Dragons is, I am a D. I'm literally my friend group's DM, like forever DM. Fearless0608. He's in the chat right now. He plays in basically all my campaigns, bro. He knows I am the forever DM.
Where's my? When can I join your DM? What the fuck? Where can I join your D&D? What the fuck?
Yeah, I knew you were a DM with those voices. Like, yeah, absolutely, bro.
I'm trying to join your D&D game, bro. What the fuck?
I host. Well, it's not something you guys can join. I feel like in the future maybe I'll host something. But I host a JJK campaign, and bro, they fiend for it. Like every week, all the players, they hop in the VC, and they're like yell at me and stuff. Jujutsu Kaisen. So went Pharaoh for KFC. Yeah, yeah, KFC is crazy. Will it be friendly? If Roblox allows us, I'm sure we could put a swear word or two in the dialogue. 50-person D&D win. Actually, I saw this dude. He was hosting like this live stream, and it showed people could like control the characters. Like it'd be like somebody's trying to control the character in chat, and they would do something absolutely stupid. Make the game 17 plus, so we can say the fuck word. Nah. Do you know how many players will lose to that? Absolutely never. These bandits be fucking me over the last. These bandits be fucking me over the last year. Fuck them over. Fuck them for me for 10. What? Ascension D&D campaign one day. Actually, wouldn't be that bad. Like once we get like, I feel like it'd be pretty cool. Now, would you ever host a game night without reward? Would it be just a D&D game and you're the wow? Okay. I don't know, maybe. If people like honestly want me to, I feel like maybe I could. Will the in-game VC be supported? Yeah, I feel like that's pretty easy. Will there be a nuke or a big boom move? You build it right, then of course. I'm the bandit leader. Will it be a JoJo or I don't know. The second one is Toho reference in the game. Maybe. Minecraft X Ascension collab for real, for real. Can I spend 2k Robux to blow up the server? If you pay 5 Robux, you are able to gain admin. Master Spark, I don't know who that is. Toho, again, I don't know who Toho is. Master Spark, the guy I don't know. It's a big energy blast, something like it, sure. How much will the game cost? Because I have around 300 Robux right now, for real. If we make the game pay to play, then if the game is pay to play, private servers will be free. I feel like that's pretty. That's I feel like that's good. If it's pay to play, then your private server is free. There's no reason you should, But you get a lot more traction into your game when it's not pay to play. Plan on making it pay to play or plan it free pro. We have arguments like daily on what this can be. So I don't know. No pay to win ever, bro. I could have gotten paid tester if Nova actually paid his mods on time. Crazy. That is crazy. Oh my gosh.
I feel bad for Duper, bro. I feel bad for that, bro.
Bro, you're the moderator on the wrong game, bro.
Listen,
the game have guilds like Deep Boken, something similar. Obviously, there's no shit like 2 times XP, 2 times gold, 2 times item drops. No, you can't buy that with Robux. Will there be as much variety to build as Voxel Blade? I've never played Voxel Blade. Will there be unlockable weapons by doing quests or bosses? There will be weapon drops from quests and bosses. Yes.
Voxel Blade.
$70 DLC for real.
I can explain Voxel Blade's like build variety if you want.
Sure, go ahead.
Okay, basically you have the sword and there's multiple different variants, all based off elements, and you upgrade the handles and the blade, and with each variant you get different abilities. So like I could have like a hex blade and a hex, or like and then a water handle, like heavily upgraded, and it could be like a spear, and I'd get an ability to just like put like an area of effect thing down, something.
Gotcha. Something similar to that, but it's not gonna be in tune like so. Like, it's not gonna be crazy like that. It's not gonna be like in depth like that. So, think of it as a Lego sword. You can mix and match different abilities and effects. Not really. No, your swords and your weapons aren't really that customizable. Like with themselves, but they are really customizable with your build. Will Ninjago be added? Obviously the best two ninjas, Cole and Kai, will be added. Nobody else, because they're bums. Fake ninjas. So if it is pay to play, then goes free, will everyone that paid for the game get private servers for free? Honestly, I don't see why we couldn't do that. Unless it's literally impossible. Sure. Where is Zane for real? Bro, Zane a bot for real. Will there be visible customization on weapons and or armor? Kind of like removing capes in Elden Ring or changing the color of gems on sword. Okay, so this is a question that's going to come up later in the community quite a few times. And then we're eventually going to do some sort of poll on it. So the way that customization could work is, do you guys want to be able to customize your armor's color and be able to like match armor that way? Or dyeable armor, dyeable weapons, dyeable everything. Everything dyeable, right? Would you rather have everything dyeable, or would you rather be able to transmog your equipment? Which one would you rather be able to do? Oh my god, I've never seen so many people use the word transmog.
No way, they're all mogging.
Oh my god, chat's mogging right now?
Fox is asking, will there be synergies like if a class with a specific subclass, it would upgrade, aka change the moves?
I'm not going to answer that one. Transmog. If guilds exist, can we please draw the banner without any restriction? I don't know what you mean.
They're gonna draw fucking penis.
Do tester get free play if game is... Of course you get free play if the game is pay to play. Do everyone get free play? Not if we do pay play. Will there be types of armor that I can put my guild flag on? There will be. There will be a way to incorporate your guild? Question mark? I don't know. Whatever we're gonna call it in the future. There are teams, okay? We'll call them teams, just to simplify it, right? There'd be ways to get that represented on your character. Is there gonna be like top 20 guilds if y'all do guilds? The way that we said it was teams will if your team does the best, then there will be rewards, and there will be, just I don't know how to put that without spoiling too much. Stop asking me about the teams. Will classes change your vanity avatar size? Will classes change your vanity, avatar size, glows, other stuff? Kind of. How do we decide our team? I told you to stop asking me, boy. War banner weapon with what? Can you? All right, bro. The choices you make affect your game later down the road. Yes. Will there be unique rewards like custom sword transmog for people who make big changes in the game or something like that? Top 1 guild reward. Yes. Something like that. Will there be rare dev sets, references to devs, testers, similar to Terraria? So, there is, the devs who are most moan, moan? Oh my god. The devs who most moan. Alright, bro.
Brother, that's me.
I'm cooked. I meant the devs who are most known and who work on the game the most. They're able to get it right. So the ones who work the most and put the hardest work into the game, they're the ones who get the dev sets, and And dev sets, they're just gonna be stupid. I mean, they're not something you can grind for. They're literally specifically for the devs. So every dev, hey guys, there are devs who barely do work. We're having a purge soon. Yeah. I don't know, man. Some people ain't been cooking, man. Click to see attachment. What the hell is this? All right, bro. Oh, you're sending me a master spark. They getting paid. Everybody gets paid at a certain point. But it's not. I guess not. So we really can't. We really can't complain if somebody works for free. Essentially for free. Make an anchor weapon for your dev class. What? An anchor weapon? Why would I have an anchor? That makes no sense. Oh, Nautilus! Oh! Oh, I get it now. Nautilus shell helmet? Yeah, I'll have like the Nautilus gear on. It'll be like Nautilus from League of Legends. I never played League of Legends, but everyone's like, did you get your name from League of Legends? Stop asking me that stupid question. I'm not going to answer that one. Not get an anchor and a bubble beam. Nautilus anchor sounds cool. I will tell you that all the devs will make like an NPC that represents them in the game. I already kind of made one. Nautilus, how many men have you kissed in the last week? 0. League of Legends is bad for real. Never played it, man.
Can I make it 1?
No, you can't. Not. Can you make a weapon named after me? I'm dying of tissue erosion and prostate cancer. No. No. Send me a screenshot after you die. And then maybe. Make yourself an actual Nautilus. Will we get Guilty Gear references? Maybe a living key weapon or red XX glasses? Guys, I don't know what this shit you're talking about. Okay. Can I have an exclusive style that basically just... No. Oh, will there be items you can use in battle like potions and stuff? Yup. Okay, I just realized that I've let Q&A go on for a long time than I probably should have. So 3 more questions and then we're getting on to everything. Will there be femboy outfits? I need them to represent myself. Maybe. What the fuck? Not. I don't know if you've answered this already, but will there be races or something? Dog, what? Bro. Well, this game has fun. Oh, will I get tester? Real question. Of course you will. Why don't you? You have tester. Bolden has tester. Will I get tester? Me too? I don't know. All right, one more question. One more question. I'll answer that question in. Yeah. Yeah. Final question. Our races are the NPCs. Super mega race. Is your hair fixed yet? No. Will I marry you? No. Do you love me? No. What's my favorite color? Silver. I was promised an edging update for staff. When will I get it? Whenever I finish. Yeah. Nautilus, are you short? I don't know what the average height for men is. I think it's 5'8". I'm above average.
Whenever I finish is a crazy answer.
Will you kiss Gojo Sensei? Of course. Bro, don't let Fearless get on you, bro. Bro, don't let this guy lie to you. Don't let bro lie to you. Bro, first of all, no. He is 6'3". He's 6'3". Everybody, bro. Bro. Exact height, I am 5'10", 5'11" if I'm wearing shoes. So,
Bro, but you're gonna be 6'10" when I get my hands on you.
Yo! Yapping! I'm not even yapping! I'm not lying! You're just framing me. You know who is short? We have this friend named DeAndre. Bro might just be a midget. He's actually in the server. His name's D-Wade. Bro might actually be a midget. What shoe size, though? 10.5. Size 23. Yeah. You're gonna be under 6 foot. What are y'all talking about? Stop it! No! No, you said you would kiss him for real? Oh, got you. Hold up. Where is he at? Fly. There you go. Take a screenshot. What? Getting back in my garden. In my grandma's garden shed, you short no. What? What? My head is on your dick's level, so I'm available. What about me? No kiss, no. What? Oh my god, bro, y'all are just detail. Alright, guys. Alright, bro. Alright. Oh, living key. Not the bloody part, put the head and the eyes transform to the axe head. Or? Alright. Now, guys. Hold up. It's ending right now. Mystic Jacob. They're ending right now. Okay. Alright, I think I have the top 3. And then honorable mentions. Alright, let me just compile this up real quick. Alright, yep. Q&A is over, guys. If you're here for just a question, you can dip. Now we're doing the competitions and the 3 tester giveaway. Yay!